Good afternoon, everyone, and welcome. I'm Jim Dean. I'm president of the University of New Hampshire, and it is my privilege to welcome you to this exciting and momentous day, and to say the words that you've worked so hard to hear. Congratulations, graduates. Addressing graduates is one of my great honors as UNH president, and commencement is a day that brings out the best of UNH and the best of UNH in all of us. The connection that you have to each other and to this place is palpable. This incredible community makes possible so many incredible stories of growth. So today, let's celebrate your story and that of the classmates sitting next to you and the person next to them. We'll make sure to thank our supporters and the proud families that are here today. Many of them are Wildcats themselves. What it means to be a community isn't just about what we have in common, it's about what we share. And today, we share in one another's successes. May 2023 will forever go down in your personal history books as a kind of before and after, a dividing line between student and graduate, between preparing and becoming. Already, there's momentum at your feet and the tug of a new direction. Already, you're anticipating future opportunities. Already, you're on the cusp of discovering the next version of you. So, what are we waiting for? Let's begin. I'd like to ask everyone to please rise as Curtis Belanger, a member of the class of 2023 and a music education major from Raynham, Massachusetts, leads us in our national anthem.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we held at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say, does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Please be seated. Well done, Curtis. Well done. You can see that our music education program is doing really well. Class of 2023 graduates and families, congratulations and welcome to this year's commencement ceremony. We're gathered here today in celebration of your accomplishments, both as individuals and collectively as the class of 2023. In this moment of transition and transformation, you are here at the heart of our beautiful campus, surrounded by your many champions, cheered on by the roommates and friends who pulled up their seats right next to yours, supported by the loved ones who believed in you from the very beginning, inspired by the professors who were partners in your learning, and lifted up by the staff who strengthened the fabric of this community. Let's take a moment and share the gratitude for the many individuals who have made your UNH journey possible. You have shaped this place, and now this place is indeed part of you. Throughout your undergraduate careers, you have unearthed new understanding about our history through groundbreaking archaeological research and facilitated critical conversations in the Global Racial and Social Inequality Lab. You created art that moved people and launched businesses that will move communities forward. You sparked new ways of thinking in everything from sociology to justice studies. You interned in Washington, D.C., and in classrooms and in nonprofits across the state. You seized America East titles and cultivated lifelong friendships. And that just scratches the surface. What you did here at UNH in pursuit of your own path and potential is indeed remarkable. What you did here at UNH as a community of Wildcats will change lives. That's the transformative power of a public research university. Not just the generational discoveries or the loudest successes, but this environment of daily possibility, where you chase your many passions and realize your own unique ambitions, with opportunities for all of you, from the classroom to the research lab to the playing field and all of the places in between. UNH graduates are known for their expertise and preparedness, and also something perhaps even more essential, your willingness to roll up your sleeves. When the global pandemic changed the world as we knew it early in your UNH education, you didn't just demonstrate resilience and empathy, you raised your hand to help. You created new ways to connect audiences to the arts. You advanced innovative teaching methods to keep kids learning and gain skills as communicators at the forefront of social change, and so much more. Rising to meet challenges is how we show the world who we are. And you said loud and clear, we are Wildcats. As you anticipate the incredible experiences on your horizon, one thing is sure, the world will keep changing and we can't predict tomorrow's roadblocks or breakthroughs. That's why learning by doing has defined a UNH education from the very beginning. Our students graduate with more than a major and a fixed set of skills. They leave with a powerful mindset, forged through real-world experiences that challenge and change them. The knowledge that they are capable of more than they knew. And so as you embark on this new chapter of growth, I hope that you'll take this knowledge with you, that you draw on your fiercest bravery and your most profound curiosity, that you advance your point of view and use the power of your voice, and that you keep insisting on better ways of doing things and leaning into the support of this community, because the world needs you. We need all of you. Congratulations again to the class of 2023, and thank you all for being part of this community. Before we proceed to our next speaker, I'd like to take a moment to recognize a very special group of people. Those who have provided the graduates who sit before us today with a world-class education from the University of New Hampshire. Will the members of the UNH faculty please stand, including a few who have just gotten their PhDs and joined the faculty. So UNH faculty, will you please stand and be recognized? Thank you, colleagues. Thank you so much. I would now like to welcome Dean Michelle Dillon, Dean of the College of Liberal Arts, to the podium. Dean Dillon.
Thank you, President Dean. Graduates of the College of Liberal Arts, it's my great pleasure to formally congratulate you. Congratulations. I commend you on the achievement that the conferral of your degree represents. Whatever road you traveled to get to UNH, and whatever detours you may have taken while here, you have earned this degree. You worked hard, you showed intellectual curiosity and a commitment to learning. You've pushed yourselves to be open to new perspectives, and you demonstrated determination in using your time productively by availing of the wide-ranging academic, research, artistic, internship, travel, athletic, and social opportunities that UNH offers. In short, you embrace the qualities and habits of heart and mind that will stand you well for many years to come. In welcoming many of you to UNH 4 years ago, I quoted a few lines from a poem by Emily Dickinson, a 19th century New England poet. We never know how high we are. We never know how high we are till we are called to rise. And then, if we are true to plan, our stature touches the skies. In sharing those words with you then, none of us had any inkling whatsoever that as we encountered the COVID pandemic, wave after unsettling wave from March 2020 to just a few months ago, each of us would be called to rise high. And time again, you did rise ever higher. As you continue to navigate the course of your life, you will be called in all sorts of ways and in all sorts of situations to rise high and to make a difference in helping others to show what they too are capable of. As you leave UNH, you will embark on a career and make a host of personal and political choices whose outcomes will impact far more people than you and reverberate in ways big and small. That's a huge responsibility. I am confident that you are well prepared to meet the demands of life in our unexpectedly turbulent era. As we experience rapid technological change and sophistication, the unsettling effects of intensified geopolitical conflicts, political polarization and exclusion, and increasing fluidity in interpersonal relations. Your UNH liberal arts education equips you with a depth of knowledge and a breadth of skills that will empower you to meet the challenges of the day and to accomplish awesome things. So go forth, learning never stops, and use your education in ways that will elevate you and the world around you. I also salute your parents and families and convey thanks for all they have done and will continue to do to fuel your journey. Another great pleasure I have as Dean is the opportunity to meet so many of our wonderful alumni, and I'm looking forward to meeting many of you in this capacity in the years to come and hearing about your ongoing accomplishments. Today, I'm proud to recognize our College of Liberal Arts Impactful Alumni Awardee for 2023, Sil Saller. Although Sil is not able to join us today, I want to say a few words about her. Sil graduated from UNH in 1979 with a double major in psychology and communication. She recently retired as Global Chief Marketing and Innovation Officer of the UK-based Diageo, one of the world's largest beverage companies with several iconic brands, including Guinness, Johnnie Walker, and Smirnoff. Sil not only established herself as an outstanding leader in the global marketing industry, but also made a tremendous impact on gender equality initiatives in business, such as ensuring inclusive gender representation in advertising content and a creative comeback program which supported women re-entering the workplace following career breaks. Sil's impressive accomplishments were recognized in 2020 by Queen Elizabeth II with one of the highest awards in the British honours system. We are honoured that Sil is a graduate of our College of Liberal Arts.
I'd now like to welcome Emily Dennison, outgoing student body president and a member of the class of 2023, earning a Bachelor of Arts in Political Science and Justice Studies. Emily is from Acton, Massachusetts, and Emily will introduce our keynote speaker. Emily.
Good afternoon, class of 2023. It has been an honor to serve as your student body president this past year. Today is a significant milestone in our lives as we sit here ready to receive our degrees and embark on our next chapter. I would like to extend my heartfelt congratulations to each and every one of you. We have worked so hard, and we truly deserve to be here today. We can all enter the next stage of our lives with confidence because the University of New Hampshire has equipped us with the skills and knowledge we need to succeed. UNH has challenged us in and out of the classroom. During these past 4 years, we have grown to be better people, made lifelong friendships, and created a place to call home. And throughout our time here, we have learned the importance of hard work, dedication, something our next speaker knows all too well. Jackie McMullen once stood in these same shoes, ready to embark on what she may not have realized at the same time would be an amazing professional journey. A graduate of the class of 1982, Jackie was an English major and the captain of the women's basketball team, before building a distinguished career as a columnist and correspondent for the Boston Globe, Nesson, and most recently, ESPN. She has worked with many NBA's greatest players, including Shaquille O'Neal and Larry Bird. Jackie's list of accomplishments is great, including the noteworthy honor of being the first woman to receive some of the journalist and sports media's highest awards. In addition to her time as a journalist, she has been dedicated to changing the lives of young women through the sport of basketball. We should feel honored to call her a fellow Wildcat. So without further ado, Jackie McMullen Boyle.
Thank you so much for that lovely introduction, Emily, fellow Dual County League girl. And thank you to the UNH College of Liberal Arts class of 2023 for having me. I'm very, very honored. I'm going to move this mic up just a tad. I'm very, very honored to be speaking to all of you, but particularly to my beloved niece, Abigail Jane Boyle, who marches with you today. Congratulations, Abby. We love you very much. Now, I promise you all I'm not going to talk too long. At my commencement in 1982, it was so lengthy, my mother got up halfway through and went to the dairy bar for an ice cream. I won't do that to you. So after 40 years of a print reporter and television personality, I've been introduced as a speaker many, many times. I just did an event recently, and here's what they said about me. An award-winning journalist, unafraid to ask the tough questions, and a veteran reporter who fearlessly examined the uncharted waters of mental health in sports. Fearless, tough, unafraid. I can't help it. Every time I hear that, I think to myself, who are they talking about? So I guess maybe I've turned out this way, but I have a feeling in the beginning when I came to UNH, I was much the way you were. I was a terrified 17-year-old kid who hardly knew anybody, unless you count the girl from my high school class who didn't really like me very much. In my first days here at the school, I kept searching for kids like my friends from home. You know, what I was searching for was familiarity, for comfort, and I just wasn't finding it. And it quickly became apparent to me that the only way this whole college thing was going to work was if I stepped outside my little bubble. So that meant talking to a stranger, sitting next to someone in class who seemed far more brilliant than I was. It meant going to the basketball meeting, which was mandatory if you were planning on actually trying out for the team, which was me. At least I hoped it was, if I didn't lose my nerve. When you come to a Division I athletic program without a scholarship, which I did, you're called a walk-on. I was no walk-on. I was a crawl-on. I had only played 1 year of varsity basketball before I came to UNH, and that was entirely my own fault. I grew up in Westwood, Massachusetts, which happened to have all right, home of the champions, thank you. We happen to have an incredible girls basketball program. They went 17 years without losing a league game. They were a really big deal. So I'm a freshman, and I show up to tryouts, and I look in the door, and I see all these amazing athletes running up and down the floor. I also see something else. They're all wearing basketball socks. And I was wearing Argyle socks. I didn't own any sports socks. I was 14, I didn't know. So I looked down at those Argyles, and I looked up at that door, and I made a decision. Next year. I'll try out next year. Well, next year came, and I had the proper athletic attire, but I looked at that door again. I just could not walk through it. Why not? Well, because if I walked through that door, everybody would be looking at me. Well, of course they'd be looking at you. That's what happened when someone walks through a door. Yeah, but maybe they'd make fun of me because I hadn't really played much basketball and I probably wasn't any good. But I was tall. I was athletic. Mostly I was just afraid. I didn't walk through. So my junior year of high school, the basketball coach went down to the middle school to watch my much braver younger sister, who was already a star. And she said to me, well, at least I'll get one McMullen to play for me. To which I quickly replied, well, I'll try out. And she looked at me with the most can you imagine a 5'11" kid walking down the hall and she hasn't tried out and now you find out she wanted to all along? And I said, well, it's too late. It's probably too late. And you know what? Fortunately for me, it wasn't. My coach, Kathy Delaney Smith, met me in the gym before school every single day to try to get me up to speed. It was a very tall order. Pun intended, I guess. I was a junior on the JV basketball team. Gangly, awkward, but very, very eager. I put in a lot of hours before and after practice. Sometimes the kids did laugh at me, but you know what? I didn't care, because once I got hold of that opportunity, I had a death grip on it. My senior year, our team went to the state championship. I was the 6th man, and we lost by a single point. And yes, if you must know, I did miss the last shot. It's okay, I think. I'm still not over it, actually. But as my father always reminded me, at least you had the courage to take it. Basketball became my passion. I watched it, I played it here, as a matter of fact, for 4 years. And then eventually, I made it my life's work to write about it. But even that took a little cajoling. My academic advisor at UNH was the legendary Don Murray, Pulitzer Prize-winning journalist. We met every week to go over the stories I had written for class. And he would say to me every time, you know, you should go over to the New Hampshire. They're always looking for new writers. And I would assure Don Murray, yes, yes, I will do that. Later. Well, 6 weeks went by, and Don Murray stood up and announced, we're going for a walk. So off we went to the MUB, where the New Hampshire office was located. And he said, now you can go in there by yourself, or I'll drag you in there with me. What's it gonna be? I went in by myself. And you know what? It took me a while to find my footing. But once I started writing at the New Hampshire, all it did was cement this dream I had had since I was a young child. And that was to be a writer. And you know what? In the meantime, my life kind of settled in here in Durham. I met friends who were not carbon copies of my childhood companions, which led me to new interests, new ideas, and new places. I met a really cute guy, Mike Boyle, and I've been with him ever since for 42 years. So my journalism peers did their internships during the school year. This was impossible for me because basketball overlapped into both semesters, which meant I was behind again. In my last year, I desperately wanted to do a summer internship at the Boston Globe, but they didn't take graduating seniors. My professor, Andy Merton, are you here, Andy Merton, on the stage? There he is. He's my mentor, Andy Merton. He came up with a brilliant solution: defer my graduation, even though I had enough credits. True story. So I worked on the news side of the globe that summer, but as soon as my shift was over, I migrated to sports and just kind of watched and listened. I think I spent about 10 hours a day there. By the time summer was up, everybody knew I was actually a graduate. So I took a deep breath. I walked into the office of the sports editor, Vince Doria, and I said, "I'm young, I'm a woman, you don't have to pay me hardly any money. I just really, really want to work here." So Vince assigned me some college football games, including UNH, by the way, on a per diem basis. He checked with the desk to see if I was good on deadline. He checked with the teams I was covering to see if I was reasonably accurate. And then at the age of 22, he hired me. It was the biggest break of my life, and it was the result of a very, very simple formula. Now, I'm gonna guess, parents, you've told your kids this 1,000 times. Listen to your parents. 80% of life is showing up. Now, I tell my own kids that, and I get the double permanent eye roll, but I'm telling you, I assure you, this is true, okay? I mean it. Now, people say to me all the time, "Oh my gosh, your job was so amazing. You got to interview and meet all these famous people. You are so lucky." And you know what I say? Luck has very little to do with it. The first year that I covered the Celtics full time, and we're talking Larry Bird and Kevin McHale and Robert Parrish. Those were the good old days, weren't they? Maybe today's Celtics should take a look at some of the film. Okay. Back there, in preseason, the team worked out twice a day. Almost all the reporters went in the morning. I went to both. And in those evening sessions, I was almost always the only one. Now here's why I tell you this. We got to fast forward now 20 years. I'm in a hotel room interviewing Larry Bird. We're writing our second book together called When the Game's Ours. Available only in paperback now. At this point, we know each other pretty well, and maybe we've had a cocktail or two. And I said to him, "You know, I've always wondered, why did you pick me?" Now, wouldn't it have been fantastic if Larry Bird had said, "Oh, it was your witty personality," or, "Oh, it was your exquisite prose"? Here's what he said. "You were always there. I could count on you. I knew you were someone I could trust because you never missed. 80% of life is showing up." That trust has enabled me for more than 40 years to chronicle some of the most famous athletes in the world. Bill Russell, hard guy to get to trust you. Martina Navratilova, Michael Jordan, Diana Taurasi, Tom Brady, Pedro Martinez, Steph Curry. My job has taken me all around the world. I sipped tea with Joel Embiid's mother in their living room in their native Cameroon. I covered the Henley rowing regatta in England while they measured my skirt with a ruler to make sure it wasn't too far above the knee as Queen Elizabeth looked on. True story. I swam in Shaquille O'Neal's pool. I held Teddy Bruschi's newborn son in his home. I swung David Ortiz's very weighty bat in the Fenway infield. And I sat with Jaylen Brown as he detailed his battles with anxiety in his early years as a budding athlete. I took my role as a journalist very, very seriously. The public needed to know they could trust us to deliver the truth. Well, the world is changing, and so is my industry. Just like the political climate in our country, the media has become divisive, controversial, and in some cases, pretty unreliable. And it breaks my heart. You have all come of age in the middle of all this discord. You've endured a worldwide pandemic that knocked us all to our knees and stole so much from each of you. I imagine each one of you leave today with a scar or two, or maybe even 3, of time lost that you can never get back. But your resiliency will serve you well going forward. I'm sure of it. So now I have something to ask of you. My generation has made a royal mess of things. We have created a toxic culture of animosity that, quite frankly, frightens me. A difference of opinion is not just healthy, it's necessary, it's imperative, but not with so much hate and judgment attached. Okay, take a look at the person sitting next to you. I don't know if you know their political views or not. Take a good look. So let's just say your views are opposite one another. Does that mean you can't speak to one another? That's it? No common ground? No friendship? No common discussion? Before we jump to conclusions and make grand, sweeping pronouncements about others, shouldn't we consider that those views may come from cultural differences or economic considerations or maybe even personal experiences? I'm a Democrat, a liberal. Well, okay, but not everybody is. Those friends, those childhood friends that I referenced this, many of them are not. So what does that mean? So after 50 years of incredible friendship, now I turn my back? I can't talk to those friends anymore? How can it be? How did we get here? How did we get so short-sighted? Your generation does not seem that way to me. Thank you for that. I'm heartened by your empathy and by your acceptance of others, no matter how different they are. I just love that. By your curiosity, by your authenticity, and by your kindness. Let those qualities take you as you go forward. What better legacy? Thank you. What better legacy to be the generation that finds a way to heal these seismic cracks in the foundation of our country by practicing tolerance, by listening. What a novel idea. By listening and be discovering that middle ground that I just know is going to save us. Now, that's not a comfortable journey. Most worthwhile things are not. It's daunting. I'd say it's probably a little scary, too. But it was Eleanor Roosevelt who told us, you must do the thing you think you cannot do. Now, I am no Eleanor Roosevelt, but I am a proud graduate of the University of New Hampshire, just like you. This is the place where I discovered my voice and my fortitude. And now it's your turn. Don't just peek through that door, wondering, what if? Take a deep breath and walk straight through, wearing any kind of socks you want. Congratulations to the class of 2023. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Jackie. Thank you. We will now proceed with the conferral of the honorary degree.
President Dean, I have the honor to present to you the recipient of the honorary degree, Jackie McMullen. You are one of the most recognized trailblazers in sports journalism. As a writer, columnist, commentator, your coverage of professional basketball has changed the way fans everywhere view the game and its players. You graduated from the University of New Hampshire in 1982. And your journalism career began at the Boston Globe. thanks to that internship that you so deftly described. At the Globe, your hard work and dedication earned you a reputation as one of the country's top basketball writers. You later broke barriers when you became the Globe's first female sports columnist in 2002. As a senior writer for Sports Illustrated and an analyst and senior writer for ESPN, you have chronicled basketball's evolution for almost 3 decades and have highlighted important stories about the game, from the mental health challenges players face to the deep history of mentorship among the NBA's top players. Your collaborations with NBA stars, including Larry Bird, Shaquille O'Neal, and many others, have yielded best-selling books and memorable interviews. Your work has been honored by the Naismith Memorial Basketball Hall of Fame, the Association of Women in Sports Media, the National Sports Writers Association, and PEN America. You excelled at basketball yourself at UNH, where you played for 4 years, including as team captain during your senior year. You are committed to what you have called the life-changing power of basketball. And as a board member of Shooting Touch, you promote the game as a way to change the lives of young women locally and around the world. Jackie McMullen, for your contributions as a journalist, writer, and philanthropist, the University of New Hampshire is proud to award you the degree of Honorary Doctor of Humane Letters.
Jackie McMullen, by virtue of the authority vested in me by the Board of Trustees of the University System of New Hampshire, I bestow upon you the degree of Doctor of Humane Letters, honoris causa, with all the rights, honors, and privileges pertaining thereto. Congratulations, Jackie. Our second honorary degree recipient today is Dana Hamill. Dana was unable to join us here today, but we had the privilege to award him his honorary degree a few months ago, and we filmed it to share with you. Dana Hamill, you are the most generous donor in the history of the University of New Hampshire, having made many significant contributions over more than 3 decades. Your philanthropy is very thoughtful and purposeful, and it has enhanced the lives of thousands of talented students with opportunities that transform their academic experiences and their careers and inspire them as leaders and contributors in their communities. A retired business leader, you are also an investor, volunteer, and passionate advocate for UNH, which you believe is New Hampshire's strongest asset. Although you did not attend UNH, you grew to admire the university through the experiences of your daughter, Karen Hamill Simus, who graduated in 1988. In 2007, you and your family established the Hamill Scholars Program to encourage the state's highest achieving, civically engaged high school seniors to attend UNH and to recognize outstanding UNH juniors for their leadership and academic accomplishments. This followed 2 earlier Hamill family gifts to complete the Hamill Student Recreation Center in 1996 and for the Hamill Center for Undergraduate Research in 2000, which provides resources and financial support for student research and scholarly and creative projects. In 2012, you were awarded the UNH Foundation's Hubbard Family Award for Service to Philanthropy. In 2016, you were the recipient of the New England Board of Higher Education's New Hampshire State Merit Award. You have also served on the boards of the UNH Foundation and the New Hampshire Historical Society. In 2023, you contributed your largest gift, $20 million, to create the Hamill Honors and Scholars College, which will allow Hamill scholars and honor students to experience in-class and extracurricular education in a dedicated learning community, working with family mentors from all UNH colleges. Dana Hamill, by virtue of the authority vested in me by the Board of Trustees of the University System of New Hampshire, I bestow upon you the degree of Doctor of Humane Letters, honoris causa, with all the rights, honors, and privileges pertaining thereto.
Wow. That's pretty exciting. Yeah.
And this is your diploma.
Wow.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Thank you.
I never thought I'd graduate. Thank you.
All right. Thank you, everyone. Both Jackie and Dana will always be proud members of your class, the class of 2023. We will now, we will now continue with the recognition of our graduates. Graduates, please follow the instructions of the faculty marshals and stand when they direct you. Thank you.
Aliyah Dejan Saris, University Honors Program, summa cum laude, Class Marshal. Daria Steele, Class Marshal. Elizabeth Hunter, University Honors Program, summa cum laude. Curtis Belanger. Jacob Abraham. Molly Frances Ackerley. Samantha Burke Adams. Brendan David Akpen. Noor Al-Hajiri, cum laude. Isabel Alexander, magna cum laude. Haley Nicole Allen. Olivia Amaral, summa cum laude. Juliet Claire Ams, University Honors Program, summa cum laude. Patricia Rose Ajewski. Sophia Ann Anazis. Eli Antoniello. Talia Anzivino. Caroline Apiki. Anna T. Arnold. Madeline Renee Oben. Ashley R. Ayaya. Amber Rose Bacon Megan, cum laude. Rudolph Richard Badala. Madison Ryan Bailey. Celia E. Bajrami. Cole Foster Baker. Brendan Owen Banks. Christiana Elizabeth Barber, magna cum laude. Mayreed Ena Bardo. Jack Barrett. Kayla Marie Bateman. Fiona Jane Beaver. Giovanna Bell. Aubrey Benoit. Jessica Elena Ben. Colby Benoit. Brianna Bernstein. Kennedy Ann Berry. Regan Farmer Berry, cum laude. Courtney D. Bianco. Larissa Rittenberg Biete, magna cum laude. Aisling Behari. Madeline Veronique Kirsten Blakemore, magna cum laude. Ross Raymond Blovelt, cum laude. Alexa Rose Babinski, summa cum laude. An Bong. Catherine Claire Bianca. Morgan Lee Bowles, magna cum laude. Jackson Bowser, magna cum laude. Abigail Jane Boyle, cum laude. Jenna Bragalone. Kevin S. Bracanca. Jamie Carol Breland. Angus Brenner. Madeline Grace Bronder. Victoria Broadley, summa cum laude. Betsy Brooks. Jack Samuel Brooks. Nicole Milena Brooks. Alana Noel Brown, summa cum laude. Cameron S. Brown, summa cum laude. Connor Stephen Wayne Brown, magna cum laude. Katie Ann Brown. Ryan McCammon Brown. Taylor Lebrec Bruno. Amanda H. Buckley. Ella Brangacho Burnens. Cole Hudson Burnham, magna cum laude. Dalton Burns, cum laude. Isabella Maria Burns, magna cum laude. Kendall G. Bush, University Honors Program, summa cum laude. Robert Bussier. Samantha R. Buteau. Carly Ann Bailina, cum laude. Sarah Casey Cabral. Juliana Cachedo Jimenez. Aiden Frederick Campbell. Allison Ann Campion, summa cum laude. Igor Campos Garcia. Samantha Faith Canarelli. Julia M. Cardullo. Ethan Adrian Carr, magna cum laude. Catherine L. Carr. Caitlin Michelle Carroll. Krista Carroll. Andrew Carter. Taylor Marie Cassiani, summa cum laude. Marissa Rose Cheka. Nicholas Adam Chase. Luke Shalaford. Emily Gassick Champa. Stacy Shayna Charlo. Olivia Chassis. Jade Desiree Chevalier. Seth Norman Chevalier, magna cum laude. Haley Chouinard, cum laude. Alencia Christie. Aiden Clark. Brittany Clark, summa cum laude. Juliet Elizabeth Clark. Taylor Christine Clark. James Clarkson. Jonathan William Claridge, cum laude. Brian Clement. Kelly Ann Clifford, magna cum laude. Michael T. Coble. Leah Cohen. Lauren Michelle Cole, summa cum laude. Abigail Collins. Brian Collins. Jonathan L. Collins, Jr. Lydia K. Collins. Emily Colognese. Alexandra Lauren Colonna. Colleen Margaret Conar, magna cum laude. Dylan Cordell. Nora W. Conrad, summa cum laude. Brian Reese Conti. John Mitchell Cookson. Hannah Elizabeth Cooney. Michael Corrigan. Andrew Kutu. Caitlin M. Craven, cum laude. Sydney Page Creamer. Francesca Criscuolo. Danielle Nicole Cristaldi, cum laude. Elisa Nicole Cuffey. Grace Curran. Madison Taylor Curtis, summa cum laude. Mary Kathleen Cusack. Kaylee Carenti. Emma Daly. Ryan George Daly. Olivia Rose Dame. Emma Irons DeRocha. Catherine Doughton, cum laude. Stephen Timothy Davis. Thomas John Davis. Valerie Josephine Davis, summa cum laude. Cormac Joseph Taffigan Day, cum laude. Casey Dean. Thomas William Dean. Faith Ann Delaney. Caitlin DeLapp. Catherine Crowley DeMag. Austin Ware Denise. Karis Kerfinen Dennehy, summa cum laude. Emily Mary Dennison, magna cum laude. Christina Marie de Pamphilis, summa cum laude. Emery Lindsay DeRosa. Javel Desir. Olivia Ann DeCecco. Joy Andrew Dickinson. Olivia Mary Di Girolamo, cum laude. Casey Jean Dillon. Nico Deshaw. Alejandro Michael Donati. Matthew Donlon, magna cum laude. Joshua Daniel Doyle. Nikayla Lorraine Doobie. Emily Duchaney. Mark Andrew Dunn. Tuan Wom. Emma Riley Dusevich. Jada Duvere. Ashley Eileen Eaton, magna cum laude. Natalie K. Eberhardt, summa cum laude. Emily Connor Eccles. Jason Tucker Edmiston, cum laude. Grace Ann Edwards. Joseph Edward Eichmann. Christine Constant Ellis, cum laude. Sarah Daisy Elric, magna cum laude. Sam Emmer, magna cum laude. Cole Emerson. Nicholas Dean Emerson. Cassandra Ann Epler. Kali Erickson. Nicole Lisa Ertel. Hiyam Exabir. Daniela Jem Farfan. Maggie Kathleen Farrell. Bryn Alyssa Feldman, magna cum laude. Sarah Jane Fennessy. Madeline Mary Jane Furlan, magna cum laude. Lauren Elizabeth Ferrahina, cum laude. Emma Lawler Field, cum laude. Dylan Fior. Jake Thoman Fitzpatrick. Shannon Kate Fleming. Saley Erin Flo, cum laude. Devin May Foley. Megan Foley. Morgan Foster. Quinn Dawson Fournier. Ella Ross Franzoni, University Honors Program, summa cum laude. Katie Jean Fucillo, cum laude. Sydney Leigh Furtado, magna cum laude. Caitlin Nicole Gallagher. Leah Rose Gallagher. Maxwell Robert Galuccio. Mackenzie M. Galvin. Emily Gardner. Gabrielle Joie Garneau, cum laude. Gabrielle Grace Gentile, cum laude. Sarah Januario. Molly Grace George. Isabella Carlson Jacobi. Haley Ann Gifford. Nicholas Gigliotti. Grant Gilbert, magna cum laude. Ryan Joseph Gilmartin. Ashlyn Giroux, cum laude. Mark Anthony Guidici, summa cum laude. Kelly Ann Junti. Molly Samantha Glaschin. Grace Olivia Godfrey. Guillermo Gomez. Emily Goldberg. Crystal Nicole Goodrich, summa cum laude. Sarah Goodrich, cum laude. Alexia Hope Goodwin. Amanda Taylor Gordon. Natalie Jean Gosselin. Henry Gould. Anastasia Megan Gray. Catherine Margaret Green, cum laude. Trevor Grenier. Travis Scott Grimm, magna cum laude. Thor Grotenhuis. Joshua Emerson Haynes. Cameron Louis Hackesley, summa cum laude. Laura Holliday. Kaylin May Hamblay. Nikki Bloomquist Harnett, summa cum laude. Jared Harper. Samantha John Harris, University Honors Program, summa cum laude. Anna Hartzer. Joe Hankinson. Zoe Madison, Haskell University, Honors Program, summa cum laude. Harrison Andrew Hawkins, magna cum laude. Hannah Hayes. Aaron Ashley Hedrick. Jackson Shane Hemison. Oh! Hans Joseph Hendricks. Rachel Herman. Zachary Hertrich. Robert James Hicks III, cum laude. Connor Thomas Hill, magna cum laude. Mackenzie Ray Hill. Andrew Jeffrey Hiltzinger. Will Hodgson. Hannah Elizabeth Holland. Jesslyn Hunchel. Isabella Christine Holmes, magna cum laude. Christopher Holmes. Hannah Rose Holmgren, magna cum laude. Gabriella Catherine Hood. Kira Monique Curran, summa cum laude. Craig House. Riley Elizabeth Hoyt, magna cum laude. Georgia D. Ritz. Sarah Rose Huckman. Emily Catherine Hunt, summa cum laude. Lauren Elise Hunter, cum laude. Catherine Ingerson, summa cum laude. Caroline Renee Isasi, magna cum laude. Taylor Anna Italia. Kylie Jadrisek, summa cum laude. Audrey Elizabeth Jepson. James Jessup. Emily Johnson, cum laude. Jennifer Jokala. Stephanie Graciela Estevez. Layla Mae Jones, cum laude. Melissa Ann Jones, magna cum laude. Carly Michelle Jonik. Maggie S. Joyce, University Honors Program, summa cum laude. Grishma Kadaria, magna cum laude. Adam Kania. Alexander Karlas, magna cum laude. Michael John Katsiris. Emma Kennedy Kaufman, summa cum laude. Lauren Rosemarie Kavanaugh, magna cum laude. Riley Charlie Kavanaugh, magna cum laude. Abigail Chava Kay, magna cum laude. Thomas Arthur Kearney Jr., magna cum laude. Raven Andrew Keating. Robin Ann Kelly, summa cum laude. Audrey Kennison. James Carl Curtis, summa cum laude. Charlotte Singley Kislevitz. Alexandra Danielle Napton, cum laude. Tess Alexandra Kanash, cum laude. Molly Hughes Kraus. Heidi Ann Kroll, magna cum laude. Madeline Lamb. Ronan Holloway Lambert. Alyssa Landry. Casey Landry, magna cum laude. Ashley Michaela LaPlante, cum laude. Sarah Elizabeth Laporte, cum laude. Shannon Elizabeth Larney. Shane LaRochelle. Julianne V. LaRue. Sean K. Lahane. Joseph Michael Lennon. Alexia Kaylee Leonard. Emily Lenning, cum laude. Samantha Jean Leone, cum laude. Isaac P. Leslie. Molly Ann Lucci. Michelle Grace Levine, magna cum laude. Amaya Rain Lewis. Rosalind Delarco Litchfield. Stephanie Dunbar, magna cum laude. Brooke Elizabeth Lilly. Emma Laporto. Annalie Lombard, magna cum laude. Maura Linehan. Eric Londono, cum laude. Jacqueline Lonergan, cum laude. Sawyer M. Long. Grace A. Longi, magna cum laude. Isabella Rose Luca, magna cum laude. Sophia Elena Lucas. Shannon Lynch. Stephen McDonald. Samantha Kim Makowitz, cum laude. Kyla C. McLaughlin. Olivia Catherine McLean, cum laude. Caitlin Elizabeth Mahoney, magna cum laude. Harrison Mandargugas. Audrey Elizabeth Marchioni, summa cum laude. Samuel Paul Marcoulier, magna cum laude. Michael Maroney, magna cum laude. Christian Marsh, cum laude. Amy Marston, cum laude. Rachel Martin. Jason Joseph Maziello. Helen Massa. Samantha Matos. Melanie Matz, magna cum laude. McKenna Page McCaffrey. Courtney G. McCarran. Alexis Julian McCarthy. Laura Adeline McCarthy. Shane Albert McCarthy, cum laude. Caitlin Grace McCormick, cum laude. Nicholas McCosh. Olivia McCourt. Megan McCullough. Connor Joseph McDermott, cum laude. Katie McDonough, cum laude. Julia McGonigal. Curtis P. McKay. Destiny McKay, summa cum laude. Paige Kelly McKechnie, magna cum laude. Dylan Jacob McKeon. Caroline McManus. Claire McNally, cum laude. Alan Joseph McPhee, Jr. Jillian Eleanor McTagg, magna cum laude. Sarah Meinhardt. Blake Anthony Melnick. Hannah August Meschel. Abigail Mesquita. Megan Julia Miller, summa cum laude. Olivia Nicole Miller. David J. Milliken, magna cum laude. Jake Moniz, cum laude. Annie Ashton Montanus, cum laude. Tyler Moraros. McKenna Christine Morgan, magna cum laude. Matthew James Morley, cum laude. Maggie Morneau. Rachel Emily Morong, magna cum laude. Matthew Morris. Melanie Linda Maubrey. Willow Snow Mullen. Gabrielle N. Monroe. Shane Morin. Joseph Morrissey. Olivia Taylor Mullins, summa cum laude. Phoebe C. Mullery. Calla Elizabeth Murphy. Madison Rose Murphy. Olivia J. Muto. William Naughton. Hazel Florence Neary. Allison E. Nee. Lily Jane Nair, University Honors Program, summa cum laude. Adeline Nicole Nelson. Lucas B. Nehring, cum laude. Andrea P. Norris. Sophia Nuovo. Taylor Elizabeth Nida, magna cum laude. Benjamin Patrick O'Brien, cum laude. Jillian O'Brien. Liam Joseph McBrien, magna cum laude. Michael Joseph O'Brien. Grace Camilla O'Connell. Tyler Williams O'Connell. Jake Stephen O'Connor. Kinsey Ann Oliver, magna cum laude. Everett Gary Olson. Colleen Ann O'Malley, magna cum laude. Michael David Onofrio, cum laude. Melina Keiko O'Reilly. Anya Ortikalis. Lydia Mae Osmer, summa cum laude. Alyssa Ostrowski, summa cum laude. Jenny Lane Packard. Vincent Dominic Palotto. Ruben Delano Pandero, magna cum laude. Angelo Rafael Papadopoulos, summa cum laude. Gabrielle I. Paradis, cum laude. Samuel Parenti. Lily Ann Pashoyan, cum laude. Miles Red Pavuk. Madeline Geraldine Pender, summa cum laude. William Perkins. Grace Perrin. Matthew Perry, magna cum laude. Cami Rian Peterson, magna cum laude. Aaron Petke. Michelina Roy Petrucciello, magna cum laude. Lawrence James Piazza II, cum laude. Jacob Pierce. Ryan P. Joe. Lauren Nicole Pina, summa cum laude. Kayla Portillo. Brooklyn Elizabeth Pratt, University Honors Program, magna cum laude. Hannah W. Prevost. Emma Propvi. Hannah R. Pruel. Andre Stephen Provençal. Margaret Ann Divine Pridgocki. Harrison J. Purdue. Anastasia Dane Pickett. Jack Quaranto. Anthony Coiles. Alexandra Quimby. Alex Ruben Europa Quintongan, cum laude. Lauren Michelle Rage. Ashaya Rajbandari, University Honors Program, summa cum laude. Emily Romrup. Jackson Rand. Abigail Marie Reed. Tessa Reed, summa cum laude. Paige M. Ricci. Perry Alexander Rice. Grace Evelyn Regini. Lauren McLeod Risley, cum laude. Joseph V. Rizzi. Alexa Silbert Roach, summa cum laude. Madison Roach. Olivia Rose Roach. Jenna Suzanne Robbins. Jordan Ashley Robichaud. Sydney Catherine Robichaud. Anne Carlisle Robinson. Taylor Ann Robinson, magna cum laude. Cody R. Roby. Nora J. Rogers, cum laude. Sierra Nicole Rogers. Elizabeth Rooney. Grace May Rose. Karen Elizabeth Roth, cum laude. Zach Roth. Renato Rosso. Jillian G. Roster, magna cum laude. Tyler Routh. Kendra Nicole Rue, magna cum laude. Michael Curtis Rudowitz, cum laude. Daniel Orup. Jack Ryan. Lexi Samora. Mia Lee Saunders, magna cum laude. Anthony R. Santana. Juliana Marie Santangelo, summa cum laude. Mia Santucci, magna cum laude. Sophia Marie Sargent, magna cum laude. Mary Carol Satiri, cum laude. Margaret Louise Sawyer, University Honors Program, summa cum laude. Jack Fisher, Purdy Schneider. Maxwell Howard Schoenfeld. Tori Rose Schofield, magna cum laude. Amelia Elizabeth Scholin. Jaden Matthew Schubach. Morgan Ashley Schultz. Isabella Swidler. Abigail Lindsay Schwenker. Chloe Savannah Scott, cum laude. Dimitri P. Sager. Dimitri Paul Sager. Alex Michael Seppi. Arzum Sapici. Ivy Eileen Shattuck. Elizabeth Ann Shearman. Grant Sherwood. Nikita Shiklamonov. Shane Richard Silva, cum laude. Alexis Rose Silvestri. Luke Shontis. Michaela Diane Singer, magna cum laude. Kara Ann Simcoe, cum laude. Cole Michael Seraphos, cum laude. Carly Victoria Sheen. Michaela Maureen Skaffis. Quinn Schlumer. Brady C. Smith, magna cum laude. Madison Page Smith. Logan Justice Snell. Joseph Solari, magna cum laude. Ezekiel Joshua Solis, summa cum laude. Anne Ruth Surdif, magna cum laude. Emma Skelly. Cecilia Francisca Spalding, summa cum laude. Michael Stephen Staffieri. Noah David Stansbury. Daniel Austin Stewart. Grace Steady, summa cum laude. Emily Holly Steffens. Jessica Elise Sternberg. Olivia Katarina Stille, cum laude. James David Sutkin, cum laude. Gabrielle Natalia Suleiman, magna cum laude. Shannon Elizabeth Sullivan. Brianna Rose Surowski, magna cum laude. Simon Baldwin Swartu. Greta Page Swartz, summa cum laude. Griffin Thomas Sipek. Colby Tanner. Jocelyn Nicole Turricone. Skylar Ann Totkus, magna cum laude. Madison Elizabeth Tavolieri, cum laude. Luke Paul Taylor, summa cum laude. Aiden Riley Thomas, magna cum laude. Ethan I. Thomas. Daniel Lev Dater Thompson, University Honors Program, summa cum laude. Isabella Ray Tirabassi. Elizabeth Toshach. April Town, magna cum laude. Cameron Joseph Trask. Nikki Treadwell, cum laude. Seth J. Trottier, magna cum laude. Jack Thomas Troop. Jane Margaret Treetu. Cornelia Truesdale. Ashley Louise Simtzos, magna cum laude. Caitlin Turner, magna cum laude. Lydia Grace Tussler. Ryan C. Tuttle, cum laude. Emily Marie Vachon. Nicholas Donald Valuli. Vanessa R. Varney. Kelsey Babra, magna cum laude. Nina Varnaclo. Elizabeth Veal. Sophia T. Venditti, cum laude. Alyssa Rose Ventura. Alexandra Leonore Vergara. Jack Vogel. Joshua Wallet. Christopher Joseph Wallace. Nathaniel Wanty, magna cum laude. Joshua Ward. Rhianwen Beverly Watkins, summa cum laude. Hunter Webb, summa cum laude. Jacqueline M. Wake, Waikiki. Alexis Brianna Weisberg. Erin Rachel Wentworth, summa cum laude. Jared Kenneth Weston. Abigail Rachel White, cum laude. Ashley Kayla White, University Honors Program, summa cum laude. Emma Victoria Whitestone, cum laude. Olivia Williams, magna cum laude. Sadne Williams. Madeline Teresa Wills, magna cum laude. Brooke Elizabeth Whitkin, magna cum laude. Aiden Wood. Colleen Mary Worgan. Mariah Michelle Wright. Akin Saviera. Kai A. Marco Jan, summa cum laude. Taylor Ann Yankelowicz. Karena Isabella Yetman, cum laude. Daisy Rose McBride Young, University Honors Program, summa cum laude. McLeod Zakari. Lila Schneider. And last but not least, Jordan Grace Shefferman, magna cum laude.
Okay. And now, for the conferral of degrees, Dean Dillon, will you please present the candidates?
Will the faculty, class marshals, and candidates for the Bachelor of Arts, Bachelor of Fine Arts, Bachelor of Music, and the Bachelor of Science degrees in the College of Liberal Arts please rise?
That's you.
Please rise. President Dean and Provost Jones, it is my pleasure and privilege to present to you the bachelor's degree candidates from the College of Liberal Arts.
By virtue of the authority vested in me by the Board of Trustees of the University System of New Hampshire, I am honored to confer upon each of you the appropriate bachelor's degree with all the rights, honors, and privileges pertaining thereto. Congratulations.
Will the class marshals now lead our graduates in moving their tassels from the right to the left side of their mortarboards? Faculty and graduates, please be seated.
I would now like to virtually welcome Bridget Stewart from the class of 1996 and President of the UNH Alumni Association Board of Directors. I'm pleased to present to you, Bridget, the newest UNH alumni, the graduates of the class of 2023.
UNH, class of 2023. On behalf of all UNH alumni, congratulations on your graduation from UNH. You did it. Today, you become an official member of the UNH alumni community. As Wildcats, we are known for being tenacious, gritty, innovative, resilient, and witty. We share a zest for life fueled by our UNH memories that bond us to each other and to UNH. Your time at UNH has enlightened you, and now your UNH community will embrace you, enriching your days for a lifetime. Class of 2023, welcome to the UNH alumni family. We are 140,000 strong spread throughout the world. We know each of you are eager to go out and make your mark on the world, but remember, UNH will always be here for you, so don't forget to come home and visit. President Dean, at this time, I'm pleased to induct the graduates of UNH, class of 2023, into the University of New Hampshire Alumni Association. Congratulations to all of you.
At this time, please rise and join us as the UNH Chamber Singers virtually lead us all in the singing of the alma mater.
All hail to thee.
Please be seated. I encourage you to remember, share, and honor the story of your time at UNH. You will forever be a proud part of the UNH family. Thank you for giving us so much to celebrate today, and thank you everyone for being with us. At this time, as we close the ceremony, we ask that you remain in your seats while the platform party recesses and then follow the instructions of the faculty marshals. Once again, congratulations to each of you, the class of 2023. Go Wildcats!